officers are here for the reinforcement of the closure of this center. I can off the camera, I'll show you my identity. Off the camera. This is my identity, I can off the camera too. I can play the camera off the next side, you can reach me, I'll show you my identity. I can off it. So that's it. We are currently at the World Trade Center and we've seen deployment of LMP officer here. And so that's it. The officer of the Liberia National Police are here to reinforce for the second time the World Trade Center. The World Trade Center has been one of the most talked about and very powerful tap and print center in Liberia. And it has been this play has been a particular play that engulfs for contains all of the documents in Liberia. There are so many documents that you do not know that have been here at the World Trade Center. And those who operate at the World Trade Center is said to that some of them has any document you think about in this country. And so folks, the World Trade Center have been that site on many dubious issues. As you may be aware, there are some other issues that people have referenced the World Trade Center of duplicating so many documents. And on that basis, officers of the Liberia National Police were able to have asked the area to be closed. But then we understand that some of them have been very hesitant. And on that note, the Liberia National Police have taken a decisive action against them. And this place has been barricaded. And officers of the Liberia National Police are deployed and having this place closed. So as you can see here now, this place is no longer functioning because the NMP have taken action against the operators here at the World Trade Center. So for some of you who may have had experience of the workings of the World Trade Center, you can mention that in the comment section. Tell us exactly what have been your own experience of the World Trade Center. Because the World Trade Center, each and every Liberian might have or experience of how they seize the World Trade Center. Every Liberian have a story to explain about the World Trade Center. So this is one of the most talked about tap and print center that is into so many RT activities here in Monrovia. So for some of you following us, tell us and how do you feel about the closure of the World Trade Center? What's your input? What do you make of this? Because again, these have been the hustle grounds of many Liberians. This is where some feel that they can sustain the family, and these have been their own regular hustle. So seeing the closure of this area, it seems like thousands of Liberians are being made, to leave their area of hustle to venture to another area or to venture into another business. So yes, we are still here to see exactly on how far with those officers are who have been deployed here at the World Trade Center will go with their deployment. Because we understand that there are vehicles here from the Liberia National Police, and more officers have been called to be here to deploy. So that's it. Keep following the Variety to bring you this live coverage. Keep following. We don't know exactly. Some of the officers are feeling threatened by the live camera, and some of them asked to get rid, to off the camera. But we have identified ourselves already. We don't know for why exactly they will be asking us to off our camera. And so that's it. So folks, that's it. Keep following. Keep following. And someone is cracking joke. One of the officers is cracking joke that you have to be careful. Camera is here. Watch out. The movement and other things. So indeed, the officers are aware that camera is here, and they will be very careful of how they are doing things here. So yes, We are still at the World Trade Center where we have officers of the Liberia National Police being deployed to reinforce for the second time the closure of the World Trade Center. So now, as you can see here, this center is closed and the place has been barricaded by officers of Liberia National Police, and it's a no-go zone, as you can see it there. So share, invite us to witness and tell us indeed what's your experience about the World Trade Center here on the Girly Street in central Monrovia. And folks, this is the Variety Online Television, and my name is Achibon, bringing you this live coverage. Share, invite all us to witness as we bring you this coverage. So this place is closed, yes, and we have officer deployed here to reinforce the closure of this area. So we're gonna see for how long they will be here, and because this place has been declared as a no-go zone, that particular area, and so that's it. That's it. So we are here to see some of those workers who have been working here at the World Trade Center to tell us how well they feel about the closure of this entire area. Because some of them might be disappointed, and some of them might be feeling bad at the moment. So thank you. So this is the area. Some people have been complaining about producing fake documents. This is the area some people have been complaining about duplicating national document. And this area, the most talked about, and one of the biggest theft and print center in Liberia, and the World Trade Center. And so finally, this place is now closed. This place, those who are operating here have been asked to leave this area. We don't know exactly what prompted the decisions of the Liberia National Police. We don't know exactly. Is it because of how this place have been branded negatively? Is it because of the doings of this area, or is it something else that prompted the Liberia National Police to have taken this action against the operators here at the World Trade Center? Don't know exactly what's so folks, that's it. As you can see here, there are more officers of the Liberia National Police, about 4 of them. Earlier on there was a vehicle here, and I think they have more deployment. And so yes, this place is closed. We don't know exactly
I see. We took the police to court. We took the Nigerian police to court.
For what reason? For what reason?
Yeah, I won't face the building. We took the Liberian National Police to court, and we are in court. Tomorrow we'll be taking a stand for closing our building illegally. I think the court should close the building instead of the police. I did it with the Liberia Human Rights Commission, and those lawyers are pursuing. Okay, what to say is not an individual. They got a lot of businesses in here. For me, I'm an IT technician. I repair computers. They got people that are cooking here. Huh? They got stationary people here. They got food repairer. Different things. If I look over there, that's a notary public. They got schools in World Trade Center. Instead, you close everybody down. They arrested 2 persons and they release the people. They judge out those that are arrested. Where are they? They can't produce those people. All our things they took from here, they still got it at the LMP headquarters. You understand that?
So did the officer of the Liberia National Police give reasons of closing this area down?
This based upon public speculation that they can force you. If they force you, arrest those individuals that are doing the work. You can't close it because of me. You're taking out of a job. Instead of creating a job, you're taking people out of a job. We are repairing computers. We are repairing phones. People, they got programmers. A lot of computers. There's an attack on the IT community. And I don't think we'll set aside. We took the police to court. Send the court criminals and we take it to the court. Let it appear tomorrow on the stand. We're ready to defend our position being here. We are paying $18,000 for the building. There's an attack on the tech community and people are sitting. Human rights organizations are sitting. They don't want to come in. They are starving our families. It's not proper. We are calling on the president to step into this, and when the political problem with us, let them work with us and put us back out. IT technicians, those are people that can do things. Computer is like gun. They left with an individual. How can you close a whole World Trade Center, a whole tech market, and you tell everybody that afford you? How can that be when they got cooked a lot of restaurant in here?
So for how long you been working here at the World Trade Center?
This is our World Trade Center been existing in Liberia for 20 years.
20 years.
And one of the founder of World Trade Center, I'm like a aka scientist.
Scientist. So now you have taken a step against the Liberia National
Let the issue be heard. We have taken the Liberia National Police to court, and we are prepared to go on the stand and facing them. Let them come and defend their being here. Why should you close an area for 2-person work, power work?
So
two
now
policemen still here at the CDC headquarters. Why they can't close the police down? A trust commander from DEA said they should release a daughter. Why they can't close DEA down?
John Alice.
Crime is not transferable. Thank you.
Okay, so lastly before I leave you, the officers, did you receive any writ from
the
court?
For 6 persons. They arrested 3 and they released those 3 persons.
They brought writ for 6
For 6 persons.
Okay.
They arrested 3. 3 persons are not part of our organization. The 3 persons they arrested, they took them away.
So the six names that were mentioned, were they part of the World Trade Center or were they working?
They were part of the World Trade Center, according to them.
Okay.
They arrested them, they took them. They arrested 2, 1 submitted himself in.
Okay.
And they released other people. Why are they embarrassing our center?
Or the writ indicated that those guys were involved
Yes,
in
and that's very
fraudulent.
it's alleged.
Okay, allegedly.
They are not taking the guy to court yet.
Okay.
So why should you hold him hostage here?
All right.
Why? There's an attack on the tech community and we are taking IT technician and computer operator in the country. They are coming for us. There's the biggest IT market in the country. You close that place down, I think you're shutting the economy down. Trust me.
So aside from the IT work, you are not good at any other profession?
I'm a microelectronics.
Microelectronics.
I don't do documents.
This is the only means of survival.
My only means of survival.
Okay.
I have to repair computers and phones to survive. I'm not the only person there. They got a lot of IT technicians in there to repair. More than 20. They got phone repair. More than 20.
So
programmers are here. More than 20.
So were you working
the government
this
to
morning?
stop people from using computer. They don't want to embrace the 4th industrial revolution. They are afraid to take that country to digital. Why should you be afraid of computer? Why computer school is producing a lot of computer students, people graduating every day. They got a job for us? No. Well, Joseph Boyka got in power, he opened computer school in every community. I think Joseph, when I was president for World Trade Center, I'm a former president of World Trade Center. Joseph Boyka gave me $10,000 in support of World Trade Center. Eric gave me another $10,000, 56 kVA generator for the support of World Trade Center. Joshua gave 56 kVA generator with 10,000 US. People, the government have been supporting the place. They are the biggest beneficiary of World Trade Center. Going area offices in Liberia, they have people there from World Trade Center, computer analysts that are doing their work. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And you listening to former head of the World Trade Center expressing his disappointment in this dire situation here of the decision by the government to close this area down. On note, and you listening to him saying that there was a writ that was issued for six individuals who were working here at the World Trade Center, and they took 3 of those 6 individuals, and those 3 that were taken to the LNP headquarters were released later on, and now they have this entire area closed down. So they are saying that if you have issue with an individual that is that you claim that is part of the World Trade Center, yes, you can come after that person, get the person out and let the person face the law, but you cannot take actions of a person and affecting the entire group. So they are saying that they don't want that, and they have taken a step against the Liberia National Police. They have sued the Liberia National Police of closing this entire area down. So you listen to him that the government have been the higher beneficiaries of this World Trade Center activities. So the government also have been donating, their government in and government out, they have been supporting the World Trade Center, and on no circumstance they can prove an evidence against the World Trade Center. So yes, you listen to him giving his own view. He's one of the longest serving members of the World Trade Center. He's one of the longest workers here at the World Trade Center. And in fact, you listen to him, he wants serve in leadership at the World Trade Center. So yes, that's it. This is what I'm unfolding here. The most talk about World Trade Center now is have been closed by officers of the Liberia National Police, and you listen to it to victims of the closure of this entire place. Some of them are saying that this is the only place they have been for 20 years. They have been here doing their work. This is the only means. There are so many things here at the World Trade Center. There are schools, there are cafes, there are restaurants, there are different things that are happening at the World Trade Center. So you cannot use one individual, punishment for every one of them. So there is a need that the government reconsider the decision to have this place reopened, for the fact they have taken the action against the Liberia National Police, and they will try by all means to reach the final conclusion of this saga. So folks, that's the Variety Online News. My name is Archie Bowen, still here at the Girdle Street, where the government of Liberia, the Liberia National Police, have reinforced the closure of the World Trade Center, one of the most talked about and famous RT center in Liberia. So folks, keep following, share, invite all of the witnesses. And as you are watching this live coverage, tell us exactly what do you make up of this area or shutdown? Are you in support of it? What is your stand? What makes you support the closure of this area? Or if you are against it, what makes you support the decision, or what makes you supporting those who are here at the World Trade Center? And let's get your views in the comment section as we bring you this live coverage. Let's get your views of how you feel. What's your experience? Some might say they have experienced the workings of the World Trade Center. Some of you are beneficiary of the World Trade Center one way or the other. You have worked here. You have had contract with the World Trade Center, and you just try to explain. So we are about to speak to another person. What's up? My name is Archie, and this is the Variety Online News. And what's your name?
My name is Kode Yankuba Bao.
Okay, do you care to tell us exactly for how long you've been with the World Trade Center? Have you been working in the World Trade Center?
I've been with the World Trade Center from 1999.
From 1999?
At the time we were on Asmo and Gelly Street.
Okay.
the National Housing and Saving Bank old building.
All right.
At that time, that the building was occupied. 2010, we came down the street to occupy a property of people that were paying 15,000 every year for this building. And then, to our surprise, that day I couldn't enter because the police people blocked the street. I couldn't able to enter. World Trade Center was under attack that very Monday. Until Tuesday, the place was open. But Wednesday, to my surprise, they said the police came and locked the whole building.
Unknowingly?
Yeah. And they carry most of our laptop, CPU, monitor, you know, even cell phones. They carry most of these things.
The police officers?
Yes.
So now, do you care to also tell us the workings here at the World Trade Center? Are you guys not involved into RT or there are some other work like other people here you do different things at the World Trade Center?
For me, what I've observed as a elder in the building, we are professional people. For me, what I observe, we are professional people and we do professional jobs. So I don't really understand, because for me, I don't know why we put the building down. Because we do graphic work. For me, I do graphic work. I do graphic. I'm an artist. I do graphic.
So have you been able to have listened to some of those news coming out from the World Trade Center of the doing?
I heard that they brought rate.
Okay.
They brought rate with them. But their rate, for me, if I were here, when the rate came, if I were here, the vice president, according to them, because I was not here, they never allowed me to enter here. The vice president couldn't sign that rate until before emergency meeting. We have a group here we call General Council. General Council is the one that can discuss everything here. So the vice president couldn't wait and he couldn't call General Council meeting to see what we can do with the rate. The rate is not something that you get only and just sign it. But to our surprise, or to my surprise, the man signed a rate.
So how many in total, do you know exactly how many numbers of people working in the building?
Well, for managers, we are many, because each manager sometimes have two trainees. That is another name. 2 trainees or 3. For me, I have up to 4 that they are training them. So for that reason, I can say we are up to 500 in the building. 500?
Yes. Up to approximately.
For managers, we are about 150.
Wow.
Approximately.
So I listened to one of your colleagues and he said that the authorities, leadership of the World Trade Center have sued or issued issued lawsuit against the Liberia National Police for taking action against the World Trade Center. Are you aware of that?
Well, my own take on that.
Are you aware, first of all?
I'm aware.
Okay, what's your take?
My own take.
Okay.
I told them, when they want to take this type of step, I told them no.
Why?
That is not the step we're supposed to take.
Why?
The step for me we're supposed to take, this is government. The procedure we're supposed to take is to go into dialogue, continue to dialogue until the people can sorry for us. Until they can sorry for us, then they can come and sorry for us and open our building. As we are speaking now, I got 4 children. I have not even registered them up to this time to go to school. So we have to dialogue with people. If you go to court proceeding is long. In case the case will go to take more than 1 year or 2 years.
So some of the colleagues are saying there were 6 individuals that were issued rape, right? There were 6. They arrested 3 of them some days ago, right? And they were taken to the NP headquarters. And later on, the NP released them. So they are saying that instead of dealing with those people, they have already identified people that are targeted. Why can't they continue with those who were targeted and leave the entire institution instead of closing that entire World Trade Center?
Yeah, I saw the rate in my phone because there's a group who have a header council group.
Yeah.
I saw the rate in my phone. I go through that rate. I saw the full name.
And what the rest is?
And then something ended that after the 6 person, others.
Oh, others.
Yes, and others.
On name.
The name was not there. They just say others on the list. And
So,
more others.
And more others.
Yes.
So where the rate would have been explicit of reasons for which they are getting rid of those people?
Well, I mean, they are saying that they are carrying on some job that against government.
Oh, job against government. Right? What else?
Maybe that's why they carry these people.
Was it general or they were specific with the things against government? Some of the doings against government, were they general or specific?
Well, for me, it's not specific.
It's not specific.
Yeah. Okay. So that means I don't know.
All right.
So those that were arrested, have they been released?
Yes, they are released.
Every one of them?
Yes, every one of them.
So why is the reason of the people being locked up to now?
Well, for me, the reason the door is locked, I don't know actually. I can't explain it. Arrested, and in fact, they carry everybody from inside here. And more laptop and CPU were taken away. So, for that reason, I don't know really why the door is locked up for this time. Because they could have dealt with those 6 persons and carry them to court instead of locking our door.
Now the police have closed the entire area. What next for you as individual? What next for you as individual? Are you going to relocate to another spot, or you will wait until the leadership finish this crisis?
For me, it's lately looking difficult because this is private home. This building is owned by a family, and now we got some money for them to pay them. We owe them some money, and we don't have money now. When we generate money, that is the only time we can able to pay the owner of this building. And we don't know how this family are going to deal with the situation presently.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the name again? Oh, okay.
Okay, so what do you think is the way forward?
The way forward for me, I continue to say this. The way forward is to dialogue with the government so they can sorry for us to open our place instead of going to court. For me, that is my take.
Okay.
It's to dialogue.
But the case is already in court. As your colleague said, it's already in court.
No, yeah, of course. Those who take it to court, I mean, they know their reason why they take it to court. But for me, I'm one of the elders in the building. And I've taken 25 years in the institution.
25 years?
25 years.
Working with the World Trade Center?
Yes.
There are schools in the World Trade Center, because I was told that the World Trade Center has schools. They have so many things in the World Trade Center.
World Trade Center will train people here.
We're seeing the Association of Liberian Professional Secretaries and Clerks. So we have the D3 Innovation, Technology and Engineering. And so the World Trade Center, there are so many things that this center is involved in. And you listening to them. So that's it. Some of them who have been here for over 25 years are giving their own view, their own input concerning the closure of this area by the Liberia National Police. We have a pleasure speaking to you, Chief. And we are still here bringing more interesting updates from the World Trade Center as the Liberia National Police reinforce the closure of the World Trade Center. And folks, listening to some of them who have explained that they have taken the authorities of the Liberia National Police to court on decisions that
Yeah, man.
So what's up, Chief? What's up? What's your name?
My name is David M. Colley.
Do you work at the Watcher Center?
Yeah, I have a business at Watcher Center.
For how long you been working with the Watcher Center?
I've been here since 2019. Watcher Center, I've been working here since 2019. And it is because of this place, I have a business fully registered with the Liberian government. Not only that, I also have an humanitarian organization that came from this Watcher Center. This Watcher Center is meant to me.
It's a whole lot to you.
It's a whole lot to me.
So what are you involved in here at the Watcher Center?
Well, I'm into computer repair, maintenance services, and I do sell or use computer and accessories. A lot of things I do are computer related things, but I don't do paperwork.
You don't do paperwork?
No, I don't do paperwork.
So are you in leadership here at the center?
Hey, you let me go in.
I'm not in leadership here, but I'm part of the system here. I'm paying rent and everything that has to do with this building. I'm contributing towards it.
Have you gotten reasons for which the LNP closed this place down?
There is no genuine reason.
There is no genuine reason?
Yes, I told people the government closing down this place is unlawful, it's illegal. And you know what I'm saying? I'm against forgery. I'm against forgery. Because people who are doing forgery, they are sabotaging government operations. So I'm against that. But then I received a writ of search warrants from the Liberian National Police. And that writ, they had 6 persons named were placed within that writ that they came to apprehend them and carry them at the court because it was alleged. After that, we gave them the chance to carry on their search warrant and they carry on their massive arrest, which is soon as I've done it. They carry on massive arrest.
At the same time?
Yeah, they seize people's mobile phone, and the mobile phone is my privacy. You don't take my privacy from me, you tell me just.
Oh, they seize phones?
They seize people's mobile phone.
Were you part of those that were arrested?
Yes, I said they carry on massive arrest.
The very same day they came to do a search.
The very same day the police came out, they terrorized the whole building. I stayed in my office for 4 hours. I locked my office up. It was not so I have a lot of people computers here. People at the embassy, they gave me that computer working on it, other people. And the police wanted to come and take the entire computer. I said, no, I'm not doing paperwork. And if I'm a business register, and you understand? But carry on massive arrest. They took the people, carried them to the police station, to the central, arrested their phone, took money, all those things. You understand? But the eye-raising eyebrow, the whole issue is that why were an individual that the name were placed within the rate of arrest and you apprehend them, free of them, you free them again on the basis of what? You free the people that come and you close the building for what?
So those whose names are in the rate,
yes.
Are they working at the Watcher Center?
Yes, some are working here.
Legally registered members of the Watcher Center.
They are paying their due, they are paying their rental collection, everybody can pay. Matter of fact, Watcher Center is just like a market hall, right?
Okay.
We have different forms of business. We have co-water seller, co-boat women, a lot of people, cell phone repair, all those people are here.
So now that the police have closed this area down, you have your property in there?
My office computer, my organization computer, everything that has to do with me, the police close it is affecting me. Wow. It's affecting me. Everything is affecting me. I'm not doing paperwork. So the people that were allegedly accused by the Liberian National Police, apprehended people carrying them, lead arrest. You can tell me the Liberian National Police, there are few Liberian National Police, they are involved into a lot of things, right? So you can't capitalize you say that all the entire Liberian National Police is corrupt or is bad. Even though we have some bad people there. But
so in a nutshell, crime is not transferable.
Crime is not transferable. We are 300 plus members in the building, and the police came with a rate of 6 persons. Why were you close the entire
One of the colleagues said they mentioned and others. Were you able to have seen the rate?
I saw the rate. They say in order to be identified.
Order to be identified.
To be identified. And we allow them to carry on their search warrant, they checking other people's computers, checking other people's hardware, shop, all those things. They arrested people. They took them at the police station. I have all the papers, all of the photos here. They took them at LNP headquarters and they released all of them. Me perpetrator that knee was played with in a raid, and you release them on what basis? Why are you releasing them? Okay, if you release them, then why you have to come close the building? The currency should be 25, should be 14 days. But we've gone over 3 weeks. It's unfair. This is unfair. We are country people, we are children struggling in the street. Not everyone want to go to government. I guess Shama, but I rather can criticize Joseph Boga. Nobody has my right to talk. Because they're setting the Joseph Boga promise and he's not doing it. So I have the right to come and talk, to critique the government. But we don't want to do that. We can't open our little businesses. Then why the government is terrorizing us? Why the government is embarrassing us? It's so sad.
So I was informed that your leadership have taken a step against the LNP.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of measures. You know, people at World Trade Center, we are not violent. We are kind people. And that's why when they came here, we were so resolute and gave them the chance to do what they could do. You know what I'm saying? So we're taking our rep out, went to the court.
So how is life with you since this place
my brother, I need to pay my children. I got 5 children. My mother, I got to help other people. I got to pay my children's school fees. Next month, school opening. My government has tell me to rent to open my children's school fees. When they see the livelihood of my family, where my family depending on me. So it's so sad. I'm embarrassed. The other day my mother called me, my late sister want to pay her fee, but I don't have money. Why would I take the money?
So on the average, if you work at a World Trade Center, how much do you make?
I'm telling you, on the average, my business from this building, I have a humanitarian organization called Life Foundation for the Needed. I go out and talk to Zogo, do a lot of things for them. From the building I'm doing. So I'm also helping to budget the effort of national government. Why they want to come close a place that will affect me and the other people that are sitting here? It's wrong. Joseph Boga never came to come down high on the citizen. We understand that there are other people that are committing heinous crimes. But apprehend those people and deal with them and allow other citizens to live their lives. We say it's an arrest government, right? You came to help us. Why will you be terrorizing the all place? The police causing problem all over. It's wrong. So we want to talk to government. Let the government see to try and open the place. They have people within here, they want to sell their people and send their children to school.
Are you willing to dialogue with the government if the need be?
If we were not willing, we set up some committee, they went to talk. We wanted to call the police for us to sit on the right table and discuss. Why it is true that forgery is wrong and we are also against it, we wanted to have a dialogue with government, with the police. Tell the police that in our institution there will be a task force that anyone who is caught into forgery, alleged forgery, call the police come for you. You know what I'm saying? We are against it. Because if somebody comes to force government document, they are not paying tax, all the things, they are sabotaging operation. So if we find out that all the police can't apprehend that person among us.
So the police were unable to have, accept.
The police is not willing to listen to us.
They're not willing to have a dialogue with you.
They are not willing. For 3 consecutive weeks, we've been running to the police. We've been running behind the police. You see the camera up here, criminal breaking to the place. They broke all the places around here. The place not protected. You see the police can't protect the place overnight. And this is just another portion of the building. We have bigger portion of the building where criminals can easily enter in our office and take our material. You know what I'm saying? So anything that happens to any of our property, the Liberia National Police is going to be held liable because they are hostage. They play for 2 weeks now and sabotaging our operation, and our children need to go to school, and all of those things, the government need to think about it. Thank you.
So okay, that's it. I wanted to speak to you on something. This place, Nina been ranking on a very negative path.
Yes.
Fake degrees, fake passports. I've been referenced to the World Trade Center visa. I've been referenced to the World Trade Center. For how long you've been working with at the World Trade Center? Were there any other means put in place to continue that? Because as an individual working somewhere, getting that negative news about where you work, it makes you feel somehow. Yeah, since then, were you able to have putting measures in place to continue this?
We have a lot of systems that we are putting into place. As I speak to you, we are working on things because we want to get a bad sheet among us. While it is true that people are here looking for that delivery, it doesn't mean that they should go and start falsifying government legal documents. We are against that working. But the thing is that
You cannot close down World Trade Center and think that you want to curtail that forgery. Because if you close the World Trade Center, that they got a lot of scientists around, you are not taking their head off. Those people can be who you call and they go do falsified work. So what we expect government to do is to help us to put better mechanisms into place so that we all can work in lines with government policy.
What kind of mechanism you want government to put in place?
Mechanism will be like, just what I was saying to you, that we are working on certain tax force. On certain tax force. Every after 3 or 4 days, we go around and check in people's computer. If we see any government document or national documentation in your computer, we will have it arrested and take it over to the Liberian National Police. Those are measures that we put into place. And not only that, we are putting measures into place that they have people
How effective that have been? How effective?
We are working on it.
You are working on it.
We already have that. We are already crafted the idea. It is on paper. The only thing we want to do now is to implement the aspects. But we cannot single-handedly implement those things by ourselves. Government has to back us. Because they have some reckless guys who will just come with you. Oh my man, why are you taking my computer, all the kind of things? So government has to come and back us. That's why the negotiation has to come to the World Trade Center and with government for all to work together. Because if you close down World Trade Center, Kindera is in a building, I can leave and go sit down somewhere. Somebody come, man, I want to do national ID. I don't man, come. Oh, I do it.
But all the machines, you do your work in there, so it will create some.
Brother, we live in an AI world. We live in a 21st century that is more advanced. And you understand? That is more advanced. So if you think that you want to apprehend my phone and carry, I also have a means. I have to have a means to get another phone to carry on the same height.
So there were forms and other things that were taken by officers of the Liberia National Police. Were they accounted?
From the court warrant, it said check from 00-6 and then check in their computers. Those computer and antenna will be apprehended by you, the Liberian National Police, carry them to the court. Now for you to keep it in your possession. And since police gather all those things, they now took it to the court. All of the computer, the phone, the accessories, all those things are in the possession of the Liberian National Police. We don't know why. So the court should be deciding our fate, not Liberian National Police. Liberian National Police had no right to come close this thing when they were not mandated by the Liberian government to do so.
So thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Very lengthy conversation. Speaking with one of the land individuals here at the World Trade Center. So folks, that's it. You've been listening to some of them who have been here for over 25 years, working here at the World Trade Center, expressing how they feel about the government actions to have this place closed down, and they are alert that the police officers who came to issue the writ of arrest and to go about the search, and they took properties, they took phones, they took laptops, they took so many things from them that is still in the custody of the police, whereas the writ told the officers who are coming for an arrest that if he sees those items, they should be delivered to the Supreme Court or to the court. But they are saying that those items are still with officers of the Liberia National Police. In fact, there were names that were mentioned within the writ. And those names, when the officers came, they arrested 3 of them. And the 3 of them were taken to the police station and later released. So they are now saying, if you were able to have gotten 3 of those names that were mentioned within the writ, and later on you release them, then why is it that you are coming back to have this place closed? So that's the argument. That's what they have been saying. On that note, the leadership of this area have written a lawsuit against the Liberia National Police that they want this place reopened. They have their properties, they have so many things in there, and this place now really safe for the items to be in there. Anybody can use the back of this area and penetrate into the area and get some of their major documents and property out of this place. So folks, that's it. Keep following the Variety Online News.
The place open so we can resume our regular activity. Currently with family people
nothing to do. We come here and get our ends meet, sustain our family, but we stay patient, waiting the court judgment to see how best the court can reopen the place. If you have some bad apples in here, get it off. The police know them, the police know how to operate, the police get the intelligent area. Why we suffer more than 600 persons because one or two persons? It's no, we say no to that. We are very peaceful and patient in the process to see our best.
Were you able to have seen any bad apples within this place? You have been working here. Apparently, you have some of them.
Well, right now, for me, I'm a civil technician, and in my area of specialization, what I do to sustain myself, I know us, I'm very, very professional. There are some unprofessional people here. Everyone have them. But for now,
so behind the scene, are you ready to cooperate with the Liberia National Police?
We are willing because this is our level who. We got no other job to do. Everybody get fed in government cycle. Everybody can work with government. This is our own self-employment to sustain ourselves. But today we've been out of the place. Check mask already, the corner of girlish, nothing to do. We just can stay here the whole day, and then we'll go back home. All of them know us. Why have the place closed? We just deploy here. And it's so frustrating for young men seeing yourself as a family man, getting from home in the morning, coming to work on your husband, the place have been barricaded by police. We understand the police doing a job, but it is not overdue. Today 17 days, we on a job. Then we get the government employed, more than 700 employees today in government. What the facility the government is creating? We still remain patient, going through the court proceedings.
Are you victims of those who properties were seized unknowingly by officers?
For me, for now, because my brother is in there. I'm a technician, they look at my box, they also old phones, people property, they let it be. So I don't have access to the building for the day they close the place. So I raised a concern, I did an interview. The day that they brought the truck here, everybody in the truck, they carried them to the same truck. We are also the following day, people say about rioting. I don't know where I've been rioting. We're not rioting, we're 16 number, we were charged.
So what the leadership of this area have been doing?
They're working behind the scene.
For how long they have been working behind the scene?
It's like the work is very, very slow pace. The police will not help us. If the police will help us, the police will work along with the leadership here to open the place. Those that are doing the bad things, they get it off. But currently the police have shut the place down. See how the place look. Go ahead, see how the place look. See how the place look. I mean, I want to also go ahead. We ain't get nothing else to do. We're not selling drugs. We service to the people, giving service to the people. People get a problem, they come and fix that problem and let it go. Your children get an upper problem, food problem. You come here, we settle it for you on a very peaceful manner. We pay our last month thing, sustain our family. That children go to school next month. 17 they're not working, the lady won't be happy, and I won't be sustaining ourselves, eating. It's so disturbing to us. We don't know how to call, but the gradual come on with the police director, we know his power lies in his hands, but let him rethink and see how best the court or the police to see how best they can open the
On
door.
an average, how much do you make here on a day?
At least 5 or 10 hours a day.
At least.
At least 5 or 10 hours. Not to sustain my family, not to get into bad habits, not to get into other things, not to get into criminal activities. I come here, I learn something, I sit down and work and make my ends meet and go home again on a daily basis. I sit there right here. I served as president here before. I served as vice president here before. We've been running the affairs of the institution.
For how many years?
The present government, President Bakai, even help us to rent in the place. This is a youth capacity building. Young people here, we get trainers, we're training people out. You look like see vocational computer training, now school closed. Children will be here, the lady know how to know the keyboard. But you can't stop us.
Do we have kids?
I'm a father of so many children. And they're all in school.
So you have been out of job for the last 17 days.
I'm depressed.
So how are you going to manage with that?
I'm managing by the grace of God. I'm highly depressed. I don't know where to start from and where to go. But it's causing serious embarrassment for us.
How many training do you have here with you?
Currently, I have 4 persons that are trained and integrated to become bosses on their own. And we got younger one coming up. Nothing to do with train them, the school driver, the dial, the acid resistance, so they can get into society too.
So this issue of fake degrees, fake national passports, fake birth certificates have been coming out. Name thousands government officials, thousands of people have been measuring the World Trade Center. You as an individual, have you experienced this as a person?
That one of the biggest questions that I can ask everywhere around the world. You see the word computer, people are in various sector of government, in various capacity, in various area,
They sit down there, they have their computer on their hand, they sit and do the bad work. They want color draw itself. People can never do it, they can do it everywhere. But because we do ourselves as a Liberian, so we can't find nothing to do. You come here, every day I've been at water center. But you go to education, you go to red light, you go to Douala, you go to Raymond Building, you go to everywhere. People get through a Liberian center, some of the graphic designers. But the bad ones, the police.
So why always Water Center?
Because the name, you know, we are all up there, the name, it said the brain, and obviously, people are like, oh, that better so. But you come
so
here.
it's a target.
Yeah, you come here, you get professional people here who do thesis writing, for the research work. And we are so many. We got computer repair here. A sector that people only repair computer, a sector that people repair phone, people do photocopiers, stamp pack, a lot of research work, document work. But you can't take one person blame and share with everybody. No. We saw in a video from the invasion process. People were caught live on camera. So the political action. Why did they dissolve the entire police? But you barricade the whole place. The government need to do better. The government will brought the power and see our best to rethink the youth. The unemployment rate is on an increase. We're not working. They stop not working because it's serious embarrassment, depressed. But we are very peaceful in the process to engage a lawyer, the court, so the court can find a better remedy.
There are about 300 Sagittarians that were arrested here by the Liberian National Police. Since then, non-Liberians is about a year from them. Were they released?
So the police been at work according to those that were apprehended the first time. Some of them were customers, some of them were Sagittarians, they went in Central, they released them. Even those that they said they found evidence with them, they released them. We had that case, I have to go to court. The police just, I don't know, they're maneuvering the case, I don't know what they're doing. So then they say I better reopen the place. So we are doing our good work, we come back and do our work, we're serving the public. Now the whole generation, sort of ghetto or sort of Zogo area, where people are standing by the wayside.
Do you think this is also shutting down the Liberian economy?
Yeah, it causes serious problem to the Liberian economy. Man, we do services for people, and we buy uniform for our children, school material, we gotta eat. People are selling food. How will they survive? We come here, we hustle, we eat, we buy for them. They say they will carry something too, but nothing of such. We come in the morning, we just stay by the wayside. There is a group of men sitting here. In the evening, we go back home. So we ask for transportation to our police, but it's somehow difficult for us. We're asking the government to do the needful by opening this place. So a lot of your Liberians can get back to work. They can subsidy themselves. Government can employ everybody. And moreover, the power one, the police know them.
The police know them.
The police know them.
And you know them.
The police know them.
And you know them.
The police are the one that doing the investigation. I'm a civil technician.
But why the police can release the place?
That's our major concern. You open a place, those that have issue, they can apprehend them. You brought search warrant for 5% or 7%, and you pay more than 300%. We are sheriff, we are crime against that. Moreover, you came by the following day.
One of our police said the Red House, the name of those six people, and he also continue to be identified. Others to be identified.
How many are the others? Are they retired institution? We went at Central. We're not into forgery. Forgery is a crime, and we are afraid of crime. Now we do ourselves paying resources. Our resources are maintaining the building.
They're renting the place.
$15,000 annually for this building. Wow. We collect per spot. We collect by spot. Where I'm sitting, I pay $30 per month. You pay current bill. Other people pay $50, other people pay $20. These are some of the challenges we face here. And the place is helping a lot of young people.
Do you guys also pay money to government in terms of taxation?
Yes, direct taxes, indirect taxes. The place is registered with government as an institution.
Well, the center is registered with government.
As an institution with government. In our leadership, we register it.
Okay.
But now things are going contrary. And we're asking the government, we're asking the powerful police.
The president we've been working with the Water Center. The president we've been working with the Water Center.
Yeah.
We have donated.
President Joseph Nimo Boakai, 2017, he gave over $10,000 to the youth for the empowerment of their building. Mr. 712 on behalf of the government. Please judge me at time. Give us $10,000. So you're helping us. That's another form of help. Why now? Why are we struggling with this? Why?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The government will do something better so we can come out of work. we tired being on the street, loitering all around here. We are professional people. We got nowhere to go for now. Establishing new business somewhere, it will take years before you regain. We came to Galley Street 2010. The people close, so the Galley Street have become one of the hallmark for technology. So we ask the government, let it redo it, let it do the right thing. That's why we need a quote. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And so, folks, that's it. We still have officers of the Liberia National Police deployed here at the World Trade Center, reinforcing the closure of this place. So, folks, that's it. My name is Archie Buan. This is the Variety Online News Laboratory 47. Been here hours ago, bringing you happenings on here at the World Trade Center at the Galley Street, where the Liberia National Police are reinforcing the closure of this place and listening to how things have been since this place have been closed. Since this place have been closed, listening to so many victims' accounts of what happened here. So, thank you so much.
Were you also arrested?
Yes, they carry me. They put me in the truck. And they brought me back.
You seen it?
Yeah, they left all in the night.
So, what do you
So they said,